Hi guys, I am back with week number 45 of my 2016 album, and this is a card that I had worked on prior to filming the video. It's just basically an image that I found on the internet, and I printed it out and then I colored in all the states based on if they went Republican or Democrat for the 2016 election. And I got that idea from, what's her name? Ooh, I'll think about it as the video goes on. But I did get that idea from someone else. It was not my idea, but I really like how it turned out. I just used my colored pencils and some water and just made it look kind of watercolory and just colored pencils, and I really like how it turned out. And it kind of set the color scheme for the rest of the layout. I really wanted this one to be bright and cheery. The last layout I did was for Halloween, so it was a little bit darker colors. So I wanted these to be a little bit more light and bright. So that's kind of what I did on this layout. So this is just a cut apart from a Scraptastic kit that I had gotten from quite some time ago. And I think it says full speed ahead. Yes. And so I'm just going to place this on the bottom of this picture here. And I just trimmed it out so it kind of looked like the brush strokes were still there. I didn't want it to be too straight of a cut. So that's what I'm doing there. And this is a little picture of my kitty cat. And it looks like this is a little piece of washi tape, so I put that on the top so it looks like the picture or the photo is like kind of stuck to the card. And then I'm going to use some enamel dots on this card and throughout the rest of the layout. And this is a picture of President Trump, and I wanted to basically show who won the election because I think it's important to put that in your scrapbook pages as well, whether you agree or not agree with the end result. It is what is happening right now, and I think it's important that we document all that stuff. It's not just about what's happening in our lives, but things that are happening in the world also affect what happens here. So I did want to document this. It just basically saying that, you know, President Trump is the new president, and that some of like these news flash and that kind of thing. I had a sticker sheet that I really liked from Simple Stories, and I thought these are perfect because normally I would not probably put this kind of stickers, but in this case I think they were appropriate. Like, oh my God, President Trump is the president. You know, I wasn't expecting it, or I guess a lot of people weren't expecting it possibly. So I wanted to make sure I documented that with some of these stickers. So I'm just using this little potty guy, and then the little sticker is about what's going on, and then this wood veneer exclamation point just to signify that this is some big news. And yeah, so I'm just outlining this card, and then I use some little Trump, or for Trump I use some of the little square stickers on that. And I really love this paper. I think this is paper that was a 12 by 12 sheet that I just cut up. I have lots of random 12 by 12 paper that I need to use. I think what I'm going to do is start challenging myself to use a sticker sheet and some 12 by 12 paper, or a sticker sheet and some 8.5 by 11 or 6 by 6 paper pads to try to do my project life for a little bit, just because I have so much of that in my stash and I don't really tend to use it enough. So, you know, I think it would be a good idea to get that down. So here's a little tag that I'm going to glue down, and I'm going to put a black outline around it. This is going to be my week card, so it's going to be week 45. And these are also some stickers from one of the Simple Stories sticker sheets, and that camera is also a camera from the sticker sheet. And I like the mixing up of fonts here, where I have the week in one font that's kind of like a teal color, and then the 45 is a yellow font. And I thought this tag was kind of I don't know, fading into the background a bit, so I thought having that outline would just kind of make it pop off a little bit more. And here I'm going to add a few more enamel dots to this card to fancy it up a bit. And sorry, some of it's off the screen here. But there you go, that's what my week card looks like. Now moving on to another 3x4 photo, and I'm going to add this little heart sticker here to the bottom corner, and I think that's all. Oh no, maybe I'm going to put a phrase sticker on it as well. Maybe. I'm not sure what happened to me. There I am. Oh no, I'm going to use an enamel dot, sorry. So that one is just going to be very, very simple. And I think I mentioned in the previous video that I have moved on and I'm not using the Collect app, at least printing my photos the same way. I do use the Collect app still to journal and things like that, so I keep track of what's going on each day, but I am going to be using more full-size photos because I find that as much as I love this way of doing my scrapbook pages, I find that I can't embellish the photos as much as I want. And so I thought by doing the bigger photos, I'd be able to embellish them a little bit more. So I'm going to play with that for the first part of 2017, see how I like it, and if I do, I will continue on. This is just a sticker and a wood veneer. I love how this card turned out here with the cloud. This is just a cloud from one of the Simple Story sticker sheets and a wood veneer butterfly that I've had in my stash, and I thought the combination looked really nice with the different dimension of the butterfly. Here is another one of those 3x4 picture cards, another piece of sticker that looks like washi tape. And here is more of that gorgeous paper. Like I said, I absolutely love this paper, but I just never use it on my traditional pages, so why not use it for your Project Life pages? It just feels good to use up your stash sometimes. Instead of just keep on buying and buying, it's nice to actually use what you have. So that's another one of those little tags that I've had in my stash. I'm going to outline it like I did on the other one to make the layout look nice and cohesive. And I'm just using one of my Project Life pens that I got from the Allie Edwards shop. This is a little banner with hearts on it, also from that same Simple Story sticker sheet, just to add some extra dimension by putting the layering of the different stickers and tags together. And this is also going to be part of week 46, so I am using some letter stickers from one of the Project Life, or not Project Life, but Simple Stories pages. These stickers are terrible. They were cut out horribly, and I had actually contacted Simple Stories about it, and they were very, very gracious, and they knew that they had some issues, and they ended up really helping me out. So I wanted to put that in the video too, that they were really, really great when I contacted them about the issues that I had seen, about helping me out with that. So thank you, Simple Stories, for your great customer service. So here I am just adding some more layering on. It was November, so I added that little 11 November sticker there. It looks kind of like an arrow pointing down, and it will point to the week number, which is 46. Again, like I said, this page is both week 45 and 46. I don't think I had a lot of photos for these couple of weeks, and that's why I'm kind of combining my weeks together. But that works out, however you guys need to do it and make everything fit. That's just what you need to do. It doesn't have to be anything specific, so I just kind of roll with it, and whatever works is what I kind of go with. So that one says Delight is probably the last rose of the season of 2016, and I want to capture that. So I'm going to do some more outlining on this card here, and I'm going to fancy it up with some layering. This is a piece of ephemera that I got from Archivers before they were closing, and I don't remember anymore what brand it is. It was just in my stash, and I'm going to be outlining this little circle, which is from Elle Studio. And just says good times start here, and I like the layering with the kind of rainbow colors. And I'm going to add another one of these little wood veneer butterflies so I can bring that across the page so everything ties in. And I really like how this ended up looking. I've had that one like library looking card in my stash for quite some time, and I've been wanting to use it, and I couldn't find the layout that it worked on well, and I thought this layout was perfect. So here's a little bike from Simple Stories and a little phrase sticker. These are some mums that I had purchased, and they look gorgeous. It's one of my favorite fall flowers. I just love the smell and the colors that the mums come in, so I thought this little bike with the flower basket was perfect for that. And this is the last card that I'm going to be doing. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and if you have any questions or anything like that, you can leave those in the comments below. All of my social media links are also below, my Facebook, my Instagram, and all that. So if you would like to catch me on any other place, that you can do that as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Bye.